of me, I hereby inaugurate this committee to be chaired by His Excellency Ahmadu Fintiri, a committee of 119 members. Congratulations. Well, you know, this is the symbol of the National Convention flag. I'm presenting this flag as a symbol that this committee will swing into
PDP, power to the people. Thank you, His Excellency, for thanking everyone.
My gratitude goes to the NWC under the leadership of the chairman and our members within and outside the country who have trusted and believed in us to lead this convention this time around after the last one that I've equally chaired in 2022. We know and we're quite aware that a lot of expectation is expected of us and in this convention. And we are bringing into bear our wealth of experience that we have come with in the last convention. And we will even put more and do better to ensure that we give you a credible and better convention in Ibadan. We are going to ensure that we deepen more in our assignment, drawing from the constitution of this party to make sure that we create consensus and we reconcile some of our members so that we can go to Ibadan hitch-free and for us to give birth to credible and more better NWC that will see us through to 2027 election. This, I will do it with all humility, but you know also I can do the other way. I want to tell you, every stakeholder in this party is my friend, but I will not place this party or our relationship above this party. I will deliver on my assignment. I will ensure what is expected of me is what is done, and I accept, along with 119 members, this assignment on behalf of our party with all humility. And now I have declared the secretariat open and I have kick-started the work of this convention until we deliver what is expected of us by the 15th of November in Ibadan. Please, I want to urge members of this committee that we are working hard to ensure we break us into subcommittees. Every one of us should make sure you leave your comfort zone, you make sacrifice, and ensure you are always available for every meeting so that we can plan and ensure that we deliver the best, the fairest, and the most credible convention ever. So that we can open a gateway for some of us that have shifted aside, because I still believe there is no ADC in this country. It will soon fizzle away, so long as we get our acts together, so long as we do what is expected of us right, and we will still work with them and call them back to this party. And I know also, if we do the kind of magic with which we conducted the last convention in 2022, even the APC will have nowhere than to come back to APC, I mean to PDP. So Ladies and gentlemen, this convention is not chaired by a learned. It's chaired by a credible, a resolute, a fearless chairman. So I want to ask some of us that please, let's respect this party that has positioned us into where we have found ourselves individually in this country. Let us not be taking all our fight to the media. Please, the Secretariat is at Legacy House. It is open, I am open, and I'm ready to accommodate all your fears. Whatever you will ask for. The Secretary of the BOT have said it all. And we are not going to stop anybody from contesting whatever position that you deem fit to contest. But then you have to do it with decorum. Come and buy the form. We'll sell it for you. Go and test your mind. Go and test your popularity. And the delegates will be open. If you want, you can start going around the states to do your campaign. But to be taking all our matters to the media as if we have no leadership of the party, I think is becoming too embarrassing to even those who are doing it. Please, let's respect ourselves, let's respect each other, and ensure that whatever we are doing, it is what will take this party to its greater height. I thank you very much, but I want to assure you that the Secretariat is declared open now and is functioning, and it is ready to deliver. Thank you, and God bless you.
It is often said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today, we take that step forward towards strengthening and sustaining our great party through the instrumentality of balloting as we pave the way for the next national officers who will lead us into the future. This main committee for the National Convention is ably chaired by His Excellency Governor Ahmadu Fintiri of Adamawa State, with His Excellency Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun as Vice Chairman and His Excellency Governor Mbah of Enugu as the Secretary. Their competence to undertake this task is well known and unquestionable, and they also reflect the diversity and unity of our party. Your Excellencies, thank you for accepting to serve in these roles, which place substantial demands on your time and energy. I'm confident that with your wealth of experience and commitment, you will discharge this mandate with diligence, fairness, and excellence. My dear leaders, brothers and sisters of the PDP extraction, this national convention is of critical importance. The national officers we elect will lead our great party into the next general election and beyond. We must recognize that the challenge we face as the leading oppositions are mutating. Much of the dismay of well-meaning Nigerians. While the faction that broke out has not garnered much traction, we know that politics is dynamic, and the ruling class may seek to capitalize on or even sponsor such distractions to weaken the PDP, which remains the only dominant opposition party in our dear country, Nigeria. Permit me to share a few brief reflections, which I believe will help underscore the importance of this committee's work. By faith and through political outcomes, I did not contest as national chairman of the PDP. I was elected as deputy national chairman, North, yet for nearly 2 years now, first in an acting capacity and now substantive. I've been entrusted with chairing the affairs of this district. Since assuming this responsibility, I have labored with sincerity and utmost commitment with my NWC to steer the ship of our party. In this period, we have pursued reconciliation, worked to reposition our structures, and ensure that despite challenges, the PDP remains the leading voice of the opposition and the enduring hope of millions of Nigerians. On this, we have succeeded. But let me be clear, these successes are only made possible by silence and tolerance of my part. Not because I enjoy being disparaged, but because at critical moments I choose restraint and out of weakness, and not out of weakness, but as a conscious sacrifice for the survival and stability of our party. I want to note today that this party, like I've always reiterated, is above any personal interest or anything. I want to make this clear. Ironically, many of these detractive voices have come from individuals who have benefited immensely from the party. They sought to sow and weaken our structures. Yet, history will record, and analysts will debate, but the consensus will remain that in a time of great difficulty, the NWC, under my leadership, held the line and did a remarkable job. Today, I say with conviction that the PDP is not broken. The PDP is not defeated. The PDP is marching forward, stronger, more determined, and better prepared to fulfill our overriding objective, to reclaim the presidency of this country and build Nigeria from the mismanagement of the current ruling party. This mission is very critical. The recent by-election across the country, as well as the local government election recently in Port Harcourt, speak for themselves. Opposition parties were met with intimidation and blatant rigging. The ruling party has shown no regard for democracy. Their only interest lies in disenfranchising voters and stealing mandates. I will not dignify their actions by calling it winning. Just as during the military era, when the founding fathers of our great party courageously accepted the responsibility of challenging the existing power structure, today we too accept this responsibility to rescue Nigeria's democracy from undemocratic forces, to save our nation from this ongoing bastardization. The inauguration of this committee, while part of our tradition, also symbolizes our collective determination to organize, to mobilize, and to deliver a national convention that will stand as a testament to our democratic ideals. As you know, the 2025 National Convention is scheduled to hold in Ibadan, and that is sacrosanct. I want to make it very clear. My charge to this committee is simple. As you carry out your work, let fairness, equity, justice, and unity of purpose be your guiding principles. Let us set aside personal grievances and ambitions that do not serve the collective interest. If any, exists. Let us also focus on the bigger picture, building public trust by providing to Nigerians through this convention that the PDP remains the vanguard of democracy and the blueprint for due process. Let every member of our party see in our conduct the assurance that PDP belongs to all. I have no doubt we will deliver a convention that reaffirms the PDP as the party of the people, by the people, and for the people.
The national chairman has spoken very, very well. The pedigree and capacity of the convention committee leadership is never in doubt because they have been doing it, they have done it before, and we believe we will do it very well. The governors are with you, members of this party, and of course, members of this important committee. We are with the National Working Committee. We appreciate the sacrifice they are making. And of course, the way and manner they have brought consensus to bear on the way forward. But certainly time has come when we must flex our muscles. We are not cowards and we are not afraid of anybody. We are capable of navigating this party beyond the shenanigans, beyond the arrogance and impunity of some people. We cannot continue to keep quiet and allow people to take us to the slaughterhouse. That is their job. And our job is to make sure we don't go to slaughterhouse. And we are working as governors and working committee to ensure that. The key word is discipline. We will no longer allow or tolerate anybody to take us for granted. It has to stop. Enough is enough. We are not going to tolerate any longer. Yes, consensus. Yes, accommodation. But accommodation cannot show stupidity. And definitely, Mr. Chairman, we are with you on this journey as governors. And we will show that we believe in the capacity of the regulator, INEC. We are confident that it is a very virile and good organization, driven by the rule of law. This convention is on course, our party is on course to make sure we have our party. If anybody wants to form a faction of fools, we will allow him to go and do it.
To make sure that whatever we achieve, whatever we set for ourselves. The work of Convention Planning Committee is quite challenging. It virtually achieves success before the D-Day because it's interaction discussion. Convention is not about excluding anybody, but it's also not a denial of the majority to have their way, because that's what democracy is all about. Convention is not about 100% but about overwhelming majority view. If you have 100%, fine. In that direction, the party has done its positions, north-south. North can sit and do what they wish, south can sit and do what they wish, but that should not deny any individual who disagrees by testing his will. Buy the form, go to the field, and test your capacity. So there is no need to raise in temperature, because there will be no, and there should be no exclusion. That has been the tradition since PDP was formed. Your Excellency Chairman, well, we have two chairmen, we have three chairmen, powerful chairmen. Let's build consensus. We have always been building consensus. Now we need it more than any other time. And I believe we have the capacity to do that.
Absolutely. People of integrity, people who turn things around are known during times of inconvenience, during times of controversy, not times of convenience. And the chairman of the 119-member committee has stated clearly that the committee is willing and able to deliver a convention that will bring a rebirth to the party. And you see the clear mix of the people in the party, the elderly people, the women, the youths, people with disability. It is clearly going to be an inclusive convention. Are we okay? Oh, we need to go again.
No, go ahead.
I think he was checking the...
Just arrange.
Are we good? We start again.
Okay, just start again so that your thoughts can be...
Yeah. So certainly, people of conviction and integrity, people of character, people who do great things are known during times of controversy and inconvenience, not during times of convenience. And therefore, at the point where the PDP is a point of rebirth. And the chairman of the committee, the convention committee, has clearly mentioned the readiness, the ability, the capacity of this convention committee to deliver a convention that will bring a rebirth to the truly national party that we have, which is the People's Democratic Party. You know that from 1998, when political parties were formed, this is the only surviving original party as it was, and we are not willing to leave very soon.
Okay, now with this now, do you think it's not just bringing members to be united, but you people will be able to take over power in 2027? Do you think the party is ready for this?
The People's Democratic Party is ready to take over power, and immediately you cannot question the power of people who are united. Immediately people are united, they can do the unthinkable. Yeah, it looks a Herculean task, but everything looks impossible until it is done, and we're about to do it. Thank you.